Hi, this is Benjamin Hall with ShaleCast with a quick demo to explain how you complete your forecast after you've added a well that is, to your portfolio. We're looking at a portfolio here with one well in it. The well name is Meriwether 24913H, and this was added already in a previous step. Now, you're not finished there once you've added the well to the account. You'll see there's a warning message here that says you need to add your ownership details. That's absolutely critical in order to get an accurate result from ShaleCast. Without those details, which we're going to go through in a moment, what ShaleCast is doing is showing you, $1.2 million here, estimated royalties remaining. That's essentially the entire income associated with this well for the remaining 15-year forecast. So until you tell us more about your ownership details, we're just showing you the entire forecast for the well. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and click the Add Ownership Details, and that will open up the Complete Your Forecast page. You can also access this same page from the portfolio itself. I'm going to go back and show you that when you're on the profile page of your well here, which is showing you the forecast summary. You can also click the same Complete Your Forecast button here, take you to the same place. So there are two critical steps to completing your forecast. The first one is adding your ownership interest right here. The second one is adding a couple of key pieces of data from your royalty check stub. And we'll go through each of these in detail. So it's really helpful to have your most recent royalty statement with you in order to pull this data. And I have one here online, which I'll flip back and forth. So with the ownership interest for the Meriwether well, I'm going to pull up this statement. Okay, so what you're looking at here is a statement from two operators and two wells. This is the Chesapeake well and a Comstock well. And you can see the well name here, Meriwether 24913. And you can see two different dates here. It looks like there was some adjustments to income from last December, and then the most recent payment associated with May of 2015. So we always want to look at the most recent data. And now we're looking on this well to find out what is the ownership percentage. And you can see on this particular statement, it's written right here under the owner decimal. So that's 0.104238828. So we'll go ahead and enter that. 0.104238828. That was 32, not 23. And then the next step here is to add your most recent check stub data. And you can see it's asking for the production date, gas price, oil price, owner gross value, and owner net value. We'll go through each one of these one by one. So the first is the production date. We saw a second ago that was May. So we'll go ahead and enter May 05, and the year was 2015. And now let's go back to that statement and find out what the prices were. So again, we're looking at the May 2015 line, and we can see that this has, this is a gas well with a price of $1.98. There's no oil associated with this. So we'll go and enter 1.98. And you don't need to enter the dollar sign or anything like that. And since there was no oil, we'll just go ahead and leave this blank. If you accidentally type something in here, just delete it, and that's all you need to do. Now let's go find the owner gross value for this well. So over here further under the owner section, you can see there are two values here in this column called gross value, $1,628.18, and then the net value, $1,181.76. So we'll enter this first one, $1,628.18, gross value, $1,628.18. And notice I'm not entering any commas. You just want to enter numbers and decimals. So 1628.18 is all you need to enter. And the net value, let's get that number. It's 1181.76. So, okay, and that's the net value. And that's all you need in order to complete your forecast. As soon as you save, you'll be returned to the profile page, and notice that big warning message at the top is now gone. And also notice that the royalty forecast has decreased from, it was 1.2 million down to roughly 80,000. So now we're talking about an accurate forecast that represents my ownership in the well. That's all you need to do. It's as simple as that. Now, anytime you have a new statement, you can come in here when the next month comes along, and you can update this information, and then it will be, the forecast will be reflecting your most recent prices. If you want to read about more detailed information about what we do with these adjustments, just go ahead and click this Learn More button, and you'll read the details about that in our FAQ. And also specifically about what these forecast adjustments are, and how we're using each one of these pieces of data in the forecast. Well, thanks for using ShaleCast.